Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and today I'm doing a little bit of work on my own vehicle. This is actually a 2014 Subaru Outback. I was driving around and honestly, my headlights have been killing me for months. I've been dying to restore them. I just haven't had the time, but I have about an hour before my family comes back from a soccer game, and I thought let's go ahead and restore our headlights together. Vonixx from Brazil actually sent me a product a while back ago. We're gonna actually demonstrate for you guys how to use this product. Now, a lot of times whenever we restore headlights, there's kind of one or two ways that we can go about it. You can do a heavy compound and a polish and apply a ceramic coating or some sort of headlight protectant. And normally that will remove yellowing, that will remove fogginess. But when you start to get lines like this, even like this, in your headlight, what that means is the clear coat that's actually on this is starting to fail. And so oftentimes what detailers will do is wet sand. We'll use maybe 1500 grit, 2000, 3000, and then some will compound polish, but essentially you're removing the clear coat and then they'll apply like a ceramic coating after they've done a heavy wet sand, compound, and polish. The polish step normally is where you get kind of that really nice gloss. But the reality is that whenever your headlights start to fail, they're going to return to this state over time. No matter what you do, you could put a ceramic coating. The only way that that's going to stop is if you actually respray it with 2K clear coat. And again, because they're plastic, being exposed to heat, eventually that will happen, but you can restore them with a more durable product like 2K clear coat. But it's a very involved process. You almost have to tape off the entire vehicle because obviously you're using like a spray clear, and it's a lot more of an involved process. Until now, I want to share with you guys this product because what we're going to actually do is we're going to wet sand, and then we're not going to compound. We're not going to polish. We're just going to apply this product over top. It's kind of similar to Cerakote, but not in the wipes. It's more in a bottle form. They're more than likely, I don't know the exact makeup of this, but for it to be able to do this, more than likely there is some form of clear within this bottle as well as ceramics. So you're going to be able to restore the clarity as well as put protection back down to help kind of prevent that from happening as quickly. You'll actually see over here on this headlight, I've already done this process. This headlight was just as bad as the other one. We had yellowing, we had fading, we had lines all over it. I sanded with 2000 and 3000 grit, and this is the end result, and I couldn't be happier. So I'm going to go into time lapse, demonstrate for you guys what that process looks like. But for those of you that are looking to restore your headlights, I'm going to share with you guys Vonixx V-Light and how simple this process can be. So we're going to use a rinseless wash kind of as our lubricant. You can just use water if you want. And then I just picked up a bulk pack of sanding sheets online on Amazon. That's normally the cheapest, but we have 2000 grit here, and then we have 3000 grit here. We're going to wet those, and then I also have a foam back 3000 grit just to kind of finish down my sandpaper a little bit more. Plus it can kind of help me get into these tighter spaces a little bit more graciously, because obviously you don't want to get any of these corners or the sandpaper onto your paint. So make sure you tape everything off to protect your paint, and we'll go ahead and get started. I know that wet sanding can be a pretty intimidating process, so I'm going to try to explain to you step by step what I'm doing to try to remove some of the fear that can come with it. You can see we're starting off with a really wet headlight as well as wetting down our sandpaper. You don't want to do this dry. This will just make the sanding process smoother and easier. And forever how long you go with your first step, be it your 2000 grit, you want to go twice as long with your next step after that, the 3000 grit, to remove the sanding scratches that you induced. You can see I'm not pushing down heavily. I just have nice even pressure. Make sure you avoid painted parts of your vehicle. But you just want to make sure when you're done with your final step that you don't see thick, heavy lines still in it. You just want to have a nice, even, smooth appearance. That way, you know when you apply your ceramic coating, it's going to finish down properly. You can see this is what our headlight looks like after wet sanding. We're going to go ahead, do a quick panel prep wipe, and then apply our V-Light. So you can put gloves on, but I'm going to be very quick about this. What you're going to want to do, we've got our suede applicator, and we're going to go really heavy with putting this on. One bottle is enough to do multiple headlights. I only need to do 2 right now. So we're gonna go really heavy. Make sure that we just have kind of a dripping surface. They don't really tell you how much to apply, but we do need to apply it evenly. And you wanna do it uniformly. So we're gonna actually start at the bottom. And this is where the magic happens. We're gonna outline and then fill in. And you don't want to go back over it a ton of times, and you don't want to level. Just let it sit. But that's where the magic happens. So you can see we've removed all of our wet sanding scratches, and what's left behind is just optical clarity. We've been able to restore and protect our headlights with one product. So we're gonna let this sit for 6 hours, but if you guys have any questions about this product, let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you to Vonixx for sending this to me to demonstrate for you guys. It did a fantastic job. I am ecstatic with the end results. 7 days after we applied our V-Light, this is what the protection looks like on my headlight. Very nice. It dried evenly. You definitely want to stay off of it those first 6 hours though. Like, don't even touch it. But this is what you'll get if you have a little bit of patience. This has honestly been a really big eyesore for me on my vehicle. It's a 2014. It's starting to show its age, especially on the headlights, but now we've been able to turn back time and help my vehicle continue to look good for hopefully years to come. But even if I have to do this every single year, I'm not mad at that because it was super easy, very affordable to work with. But obviously for those of you that want to see updates on how long this product lasts and how it wears long term, make sure you subscribe, hit that follow bell down below. We're going to put the link to all the products that we use in the video description link down below. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, but stay tuned for the next detail. We'll see you very soon.